Good evening, future business leaders of America, and welcome to your 2018 Awards of Excellence program. Now, please welcome back your National President, Max Mitchell.
Good evening, and a special welcome to those watching our live stream. Thank you for joining us. You have worked to elevate your future all year, and it all culminates tonight. Your efforts have led you to this exciting moment. We are eager to name our next national winners and the next group of leaders who are prepared to lead this organization. Good luck to each of you. Before our first award, we would like to extend a special thank you to our Maryland Host Committee members, whose hard work makes this conference possible. Joining us on stage are Maryland's Chairman David Jones, Vice Chairman Alan Repkowski, and FBLA State Director Diana Hegman. Stepping forward is Mr. David Jones, Maryland's Chairman. Stepping forward is Vice Chairman Alan Repkowski. And finally, FBLA State Director Diana Hegman. Thank you once again to Maryland for hosting this year's National Leadership Conference. We begin tonight's recognition with the winners in our open events. As your name is called, please come quickly to the stage.
Chris Sealer, Pennsylvania. Jessica Sy, California. Grace Douglas, Florida. Brendan Chu, Virginia. Varun Puri, Florida. And Brant Way, Rhode Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, we begin with the FBLA Open Event winners. Congratulations to the first place winner in Forensic Accounting from Florida, Grace Douglas. Your winner in Political Science from Rhode Island, Brant Way. Receiving first place in Public Relations, Jessica Kai from California. First place in Python Programming from Pennsylvania, Chris Sealer. In Retail Management, congratulations to Brandon Chu from Virginia. And first place in Supply Chain Management goes to Varun Puri from Florida. Congratulations once again to all of our open event winners.
Our time in Baltimore may be coming to an end, but we're already gearing up for our 2018 National Fall Leadership Conferences. We hope you'll join us this November in the Land of Enchantment in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Windy City of Chicago, Illinois, and the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. Mark your calendars and get ready to create, lead, and be inspired this fall.
To learn more about the NFLCs in November, visit FBLA-PBL.org and click on the Conference tab. It's now time that you all have been waiting for, the announcement of our national winners. For tonight's awards, we will call the top 10 winners in random order. When you hear your name called, please report quickly to the holding area to the right of the stage. Please remove your name badge before coming on stage. Advisors, if a finalist is not in attendance, we ask that you send a representative forward to accept their award. After receiving your award, please follow the escorts to our photo area. We remind you that only the top 10 winners are allowed backstage in the photography area. You have worked hard to get here, and your national officer team looks forward to congratulating you.
Members and advisors, are you ready for your FBLA Awards of Excellence program?
We begin with 3D animation. Sponsored by Champlain College, these winners, announced in random order, should report directly to the stage. Joseph Colera and Rand Mattis from Washington. Travis Bradford, Washington. Danielle Kessel, Zachary Sutton, Missouri. Amelia Contreras, Rocio Frias, Luis Hernandez, Texas. Abigail Baker, Brooke Banner, Virginia. Yogita Mari, Tamana Sontalali, Texas. Olivia Batson, Abiel Varela, Jezreel Varela, Illinois. Pranav Ahuja, Ziran Ding, Balil, Pandit, California. Eli Hibble, Christian Carabas, Wisconsin. And Vikram Thangavianelan, Illinois. To help expedite the awards program, the winners in Accounting 1, sponsored by KPMG LLP, should report to the holding area at the right of the stage. Stephen Mason, Florida. Athene Yu, California. Christian Chelabowski, Connecticut. Joey Yu, Illinois. Alexander Wong, California. William Weiner, Kansas. Ricardo Vargas, Texas. Noah Bronicki, California. Rafe Siddiqui, California. And Jom Kim, Georgia. Accounting 2 is sponsored by the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants. The winners in random order should report to the holding area at the right of the stage. Rachel Binow, Kansas. Joseph Renner, Indiana. Bradley Cruikshank, Maryland. Athri Gonella, Georgia. Nicholas Lugo, New Jersey. Shuyang Zhang, California. Zachary Kaufman, New Jersey. Catherine Wu, Wisconsin. Nuris Amanicio, Pennsylvania. And Clark Anderson, Illinois.
On stage are your winners for 3D animation. Champlain College sponsors this event, where 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. And now your winners. In 10th place, from Washington, Travis Bradford. In 9th place, from Texas, Yogita Mari and Tamana Santhalia. In 8th place, Eli Hibble and Christian Carabas from Wisconsin. In 7th place, from Illinois, Olivia Batson, Abdil Villarreal, and Jessariel Villarreal. In 6th place, from Washington State, Joseph Calora and Ryan Mattis. In 5th place, Abigail Baker and Brooke Banner from Virginia. In 4th place, Emilio Contreras, Rosio Frias, and Luis Hernandez from Texas. In 3rd place, Pranav Ajula, Ziran Ding, and Bilal Pandit from California. In 2nd place, Vikram Thanagavalan from Illinois. And in 1st place, Danielle Kessels and Zachary Sutton from Missouri.
Advertising is sponsored by API. These finalists should come to the holding area at the right of the stage. Adrian Ramos, Texas. Ayushi Rajput, Georgia. Lillian Zhang, California. Wang Lin, California. Benjamin Sherwin, Florida. Safa Ahmed, Georgia. Akila Venturuquali, Texas. Jared Huzar, Pennsylvania. Mitchell Learman, Nebraska. And Shiram Anusuri, California.
On stage are your winners for Accounting 1. KPMG LLP sponsors this event, where 10th through 6th place receive $100, 5th place $200, 4th place $400, 3rd place $600, 2nd place $800, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place, from Connecticut, Christian Chabowski. In 9th place, Ricardo Vargas from Texas. In 8th place, Stefan Mason from Florida. In 7th place, Rafe Sadiqui from California. In 6th place, Athene Yu from California. In 5th place, Noah Bronicki from California. In 4th place, Alexander Wong from California. In 3rd place, Joey Yu from Illinois. In 2nd place, William Weiner from Kansas. And in 1st place, June Kim from Georgia.
Agribusiness is next. These finalists should come to the holding area at the right of the stage. Michael Tang, Georgia. Heather Gladney, Alabama. Kurt Mugley, North Dakota. Spencer Kinkelar, Ohio. Bernard Yu, California. Ryan Mugley, North Dakota. Hua Xuan Tian, California. Tucker Felkins, Georgia. Arian Sharma, Florida. And Mahin Gonella, Georgia.
Accounting 2 is sponsored by the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants. 5th place winner will receive $100. 4th place, $200, 3rd place, $300, 2nd place, $600, and 1st place, $1,200. In Accounting 2, 10th place goes to Joseph Renner of Indiana. In 9th place, Zachary Kaufman of New Jersey. In 8th place, Rachel Benow of Kansas. In 7th place, from Maryland, Bradley Cruikshank. In 6th place, from Wisconsin, Catherine Wu. In 5th place, from Illinois, Clark Anderson. In 4th place, Nicholas Lugo of New Jersey. In 3rd place, Xu Yang Chang from California. In 2nd place, Athri Ganella from Georgia. And in 1st place, Nuri Zamancio from Pennsylvania.
American Enterprise Project is sponsored by Unreal Campaign. These chapters should send one representative to the holding area at the right of the stage. Chestnut Ridge High School, Pennsylvania. Monte Vista High School, California. Fillmore Central High School, Nebraska. Odessa High School, Washington. Timpanogos High School, Utah. North Augusta High School, South Carolina. Pigott High School, Arkansas. Homestead High School, California. North Penn Mansfield Junior Senior High School, Pennsylvania. and Warren Township High School, Illinois.
On stage now are your winners in advertising. API sponsors this event, and assisting with the presentation of awards is Joe Skadarik. Third place will receive $100, second place $200, and first place $700. In 10th place, Lillian Zhang from California. In 9th place, Benjamin Sherwin of Florida. In 8th place, Mitchell Learman of Nebraska. In 7th place, Safa Ahmed from Georgia. In 6th place, Ayushi Rajput from Georgia. In 5th place, from California, Siram Anasuri. In 4th place, from Texas, Adrian Ramos. In 3rd place, Aquila Venuturapalli from Texas. In 2nd place, Mong Lin of California. And in 1st place, from Pennsylvania, Jared Huzar.
Banking and Financial Systems is sponsored by Visa Incorporated. These finalists should report to the holding area. Andrew Hama, Mehul Kumar, Georgia. Rishab Balakrishnan, Justin Dong, Utah. Emma Reinhart, Jacob Spiegel, Kansas. Alex Van Dong, Wisconsin. Rohit Garamella, Ganesh Kukontla, Colorado. Christopher Matrullo, Julian Matrullo, Christian Smina, Connecticut. Ajinka Gudaria, Anya Gorai, Georgia. Anhe Brandon Hong, Venkata Muraki, California. Neil Chudhari, Teresa Lee, Jeff Shen, California. And Lien Montenegro, Jason Fuldio, Florida.
On stage now are the winners for Agribusiness. In 3rd place, they'll receive $100, 2nd place $200, 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, Heather Gladney from Alabama. In 9th place, Haojuan Jian of California. In 8th place, Kurt Mugley of North Dakota. In 7th place, Aryan Sharma of Florida. In 6th place, from Georgia, Tucker Felkins. In 5th place, from Ohio, Spencer Kinklar. In 4th place, from California, Bernard Yu. In 3rd place, Mahin Ganella from Georgia. In 2nd place, Ryan Mugley from North Dakota. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Michael Tang.
Broadcast Journalism is sponsored by Crimson Education. These finalists should come to the holding area at the right of the stage. Paxton Coleman, Sydney Shoup, Alex Wellman, Kentucky. Landy Gardeb, Harrison Jones, Dione Stanfill, Nevada. Madeline Biles, Alice Fox, New York. Brock Lewis, Reese Zolman, Missouri. Sophia Savage, Sophia Still. Amisha Tawari, New York. Tiana Gomez, Susanna Klein, California. Jessica Clark, Evan Walker, Illinois. Emily Klein, Mackenzie Moore, Halen Wilhite, Kansas. August Cross, Greta Cross, Mabry Turner, Missouri, and Allison Binder, Jill Collier, Sydney Marek, Missouri.
On stage are your winners in American Enterprise Project, and Unreal Campaign sponsors this event. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Michael Bradley. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place, from Illinois, Warren Township High School. In 9th place, from Utah, Timpanogos High School. In 8th place, from Arkansas, Pigot High School. In 7th place, from Nebraska, Fillmore Central High School. In 6th place, from California, Homestead High School. In 5th place, from South Carolina, North Augusta High School. In 4th place, North Penn Mansfield Junior Senior High School from Pennsylvania. In 3rd place, from Washington State, Odessa High School. In 2nd place, from California, Monte Vista High School. And in 1st place, from Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge High School.
Business Calculations is sponsored by Visit Salt Lake. These finalists should report to the holding area. Danielle Samraj, Florida. Akshat Nadella, Missouri. Sam Ding, Pennsylvania. Osman Wong, California. Benjamin Kai, New Hampshire. Miko Salcola, California. Alex Wang, Texas. William Klein, Florida. Zach Panton, Kansas. And Burke Riding, Utah.
Banking and Financial Systems is sponsored by Visa Incorporated. The 4th place winner receives $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $500, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, the winner from Georgia, Ajinka Gudahara and Anya Garai. In 9th place, Christopher Matrullo, Julian Matrullo, and Christian Simnina from Connecticut. In 8th place, from Florida, Leanne Montenegro and Jason Pulido. In 7th place, Emma Reinhardt and Jacob Spiegel from Kansas. In 6th place, Rohit Garamella and Ganesh Kukuntla from Colorado. In 5th place, from Wisconsin, Alex Van Dong. In 4th place, Neil Chadhari, Teresa Lee, and Jeff Shen from California. In third place, Andrew Hama and Mahul Kumar from Georgia. In second place, Risha Balakrishnan and Justin Dong of Utah. And in first place, Ann He, Brandon Hong, and Venkata Mariki from California.
Business communication is next. The donation was made by Suntrust Bank Incorporated. These finalists should report to the holding area. Kavya Balaji, California. Ashley Liu, Pennsylvania. Jasmine Chow, Pennsylvania. Annie Lee, Illinois. Ashley Thomas, California. Matthew Woodward, Georgia. Bianca Chen, Texas. Sakshi Sengal, Georgia. Claire Deng, Georgia. And Christina Chen, Washington.
On stage now are the winners for broadcast journalism, sponsored by Crimson Education. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place, from Missouri, August Cross, Greta Cross, and Mabry Turner. In 9th place, from Kentucky, Peyton Coleman, Sidney Shoup, and Alex Wellman. In 8th place, from Nevada, Landy Goddard, Harrison Jones, and Dion Stanfield. In 7th place, from Illinois, Jessica Clark and Evan Walker. In 6th place, from Kansas, Emily Klein, Mackenzie Moore, and Halen Wilhite. In 5th place, Madeline Biles and Alice Fox from New York. In 4th place, Allison Binder, Joe Collier, and Sydney Merrick from Missouri. In 3rd place, Tiana Gomez and Susanna Klein from California. In 2nd place, from Missouri, Brock Lewis and Reese Zolman. And in 1st place, from New York, Sophia Savage, Sophia Steele, and Amisha Tuari.
Business Ethics is sponsored by TomWat Fundraising. These teams should report to the holding area. Trevor Crumpston, Lexley Faber, Jaden Hertzberg, Nebraska. Mackenzie Dopak, Lorraine Kwazik, Eli Worcester, Illinois. Corbin Rutan, Jared Ullman, West Virginia. Grayson Parker, Washington. Aditi Misra, Florida. Anki Baladarju, Tim Chu, Florida. Gabby Lubert, Heidi Royer, Missouri. Lydia Craig, Natalie Youngblood, Virginia. Amrita Narashamihan, Ela Sharma, Ashna Sheikh, Washington. And Ruth Bodeep, Allison Hu, Georgia.
On stage now are the winners for Business Calculations, sponsored by Visit Salt Lake. The 3rd place winner receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from Florida, Daniel Samraj. In 9th place from Utah, Burt Riding. In 8th place from New Hampshire, Benjamin Kai. In 7th place, Ashkat Nadella from Missouri. In 6th place, Sam Ding from Pennsylvania. In 5th place, Osmond Wong from California. In 4th place, William Klein from Florida. In 3rd place, Zach Patton of Kansas. In 2nd place, from California, Miko Saukola. And in 1st place, from Texas, Alex Wong.
Business Financial Plan is sponsored by H&R Block. These winners should report to the holding area. Camille Murdoch, Lawrence Sam, Utah. Michael Lee, Kai Mayahara, Satvik. Satvik Yagnamurthy, Illinois. Connor Brannick, Brett Winkle, Ethan Yost, Illinois. Jeff Ebeck, Lauren O'Day, Diamond Park, Kansas. Delvis Dominguez, Aiden Guerra, Florida. Nasi Navalgunkar, Mark Solomoni, California. Benjamin Chong, Texas. Kathleen Early, Wendy Hankin, Oregon. Reagan Alfs, Nebraska. And Jaylee Brixenmont, Caitlin Coop, Missouri.
On stage now, the winners for Business Communication. We thank Suntrust Bank Incorporated for their donation, where 3rd place winners receive $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $700. In 10th place from Georgia, Matthew Woodward. In 9th place from Texas, Bianca Chen. In 8th place from Pennsylvania, Ashley Liu. In 7th place from California, Kavya Balaji. In 6th place, Jasmine Gao from Pennsylvania. In 5th place, Sakshi Segal from Georgia. In 4th place, Ashley Thomas from California. In 3rd place, Annie Lee from Illinois. In 2nd place, Christina Sien from Washington. And in 1st place from Georgia, Claire Deng.
Business Law is next. These winners should report to the holding area. Aiden Crimmins, Texas. Mackenzie Stewart, Illinois. Vinit Patel, Georgia. Lexi Johns, Pennsylvania. Antonio Trujillo, Arizona. John Michael Salmons, Georgia. Jordan Rodriguez, Wisconsin. Han Lee, California. Wendy Zhu, Washington. And Skylar Whitaker, Texas.
Business Ethics is sponsored by TomWat Fundraising, where 3rd place receives $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place from Florida, Aditi Misra. In 9th place, Ruth Bodeep and Allison Hugh from Georgia. In 8th place, Mackenzie Dopak, Lorraine Krozik, and Eli Worster from Illinois. In 7th place, Ankit Balaraju and Tim Quay from Florida. In sixth place, Amrita Narasimhan, Ila Sharma, and Ashna Seth from Washington State. In fifth place, Corbin Rutan and Jared Olam of West Virginia. In fourth place, Lydia Craig and Natalie Youngblood from Virginia. In third place, Gabe Lubert and Heidi Royer from Missouri. In second place, Grayson Parker from Washington State. And in first place, from Nebraska, Trevor Cumpson, Lexi Faber, and Jaden Hirschberg.
Business Plan is sponsored by Millikin University and the Tabor School of Business. These winners should report to the holding area. Joseph Kim, New Jersey. Nicholas Mendoza, Alex Patton, Kyle Tom, Florida. Sakti Osokan, Kate Chakowski, Colorado. Samaya Davis, New York. Danielle Mesa, Florida. Suhas Nanapaneni, Riley Kosiga, Hari Vijay, North Carolina. Noir Ayad, Garvit Dingra, Yash Talwar, Washington. Amber Weller, Arkansas. Ayush Bodgi, Riganki, Dayal. Christopher Varghese, Illinois. And Akash Rudra, Georgia.
On stage now are the winners for Business Financial Plans, sponsored by H&R Block. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Sue Ryan. The 10th through 6th place winners receive $100, 5th place $200, 4th place $400, 3rd place $600, 2nd place $800, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from Utah, Camille Murdoch and Lauren Sam. In 9th place, Benjamin Chong from Texas. In 8th place, Kathleen Early and Wendy Hankin from Oregon. In 7th place, Connor Brannick, Brett Winkle, and Ethan Yost from Illinois. In 6th place, Michael Lee, Kai Mayahara, and Satvik Yagnamurthy from Illinois. In 5th place, Manasi Navagunkar and Mark Solomonic from California. In 4th place, from Nebraska, Reagan Alps. In 3rd place, from Missouri, Jaylee Bixenman and Caitlin Cup. In 2nd place, Jeff Ebeck, Lauren O'Day, and Diamond Park from Kansas. And in 1st place, from Florida, Delvis Dominguez and Aiden Guerrero.
Client service is sponsored by KPMG LLP. These winners should report to the holding area. Demetrios Sampson, Georgia. Daria Evans, South Carolina. Zara Dunes, Colorado. Spencer Morin, Kansas. Luke Cooper, Georgia. Christian Sim, California. Sydney Allen, Illinois. Chase Felt, Utah. Laura White, Missouri. And Amber Hastings, Tennessee.
On stage now are the winners for business law, where third place receives $100, second place $200, and first place $1,000. In 10th place from Pennsylvania, Lexi Johns. In 9th place from Texas, Aiden Cremens. In 8th place, Wendy Shu from Washington. In 7th place, Antonio Trujillo from Arizona. In 6th place, Han Lee of California. In 5th place, Skylar Winokur from Texas. In 4th place, from Georgia, John Michael Sammons. In 3rd place, Vinit Patel from Georgia. In 2nd place, from Illinois, Mackenzie Stuart. And in 1st place, from Wisconsin, Jordan Rodriguez.
Coding and programming is sponsored by Country Meats. These winners should report to the holding area. Ibiyemi Abiodun, Georgia. Ethan Price, Washington. Luke Kroll, Wisconsin. Connor Davis, Missouri. Roshan Patel, Georgia. Ryan Faulkner, Georgia. Rutvik Marathik, Connecticut. Jagdeep Bahati, New Jersey. Brent Rabi, Missouri. And Namita Deshpande, Georgia.
The Business Plan Awards are sponsored by Millikin University and the Tabor School of Business. Presenting the awards along with a Millikin sponsorship scholarship is Lori Kearns. 3rd place wins $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place from Florida, Nicholas Mendoza, Alex Patton, and Kyle Tom. In 9th place from New Jersey, Joseph Kim. In 8th place, Suhas Nanapaneni, Riley Nicosia, and Raji Vijay from North Carolina. In 7th place, Amber Weller from Arkansas. In 6th place from Florida, Daniel Mesa. In 5th place, Sakthi Asukan and Jake Jakowiski from Colorado. In 4th place, Ayush Bodigi, Mirgang Dayal, and Christopher Borghese from Illinois. In 3rd place, Akash Ruda from Georgia. In 2nd place, Samaya Davis from New York. And in 1st place, Noor Ayad, Garbet Dingra, and Yash Talwar from the state of Washington.
Community Service Project is sponsored by Lead to Feed. Chapters should send one representative to the holding area. Ruston High School, Louisiana. Sunny Slope High School, Arizona. Castlewood High School, Virginia. Stockbridge Senior High School, Georgia. Monte Vista High School, California. Delaware Valley High School, Pennsylvania. Seven Lakes High School, Texas. Homestead High School, California. Odessa High School, Washington. And Centennial High School, Oregon.
On stage now are the winners for client service, sponsored by KPMG LLP, where 10th through 6th place receives $100, 5th place $200, 4th place $400, 3rd place $600, 2nd place $800, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place from Colorado, Zara Dundes. In 9th place, Christian Sim from California. In 8th place, Daria Evans from South Carolina. In 7th place, Luke Cooper of Georgia. In 6th place, from Utah, Chase Felt. In 5th place, Spencer Morin from Kansas. In 4th place, Demetrius Sampson from Georgia. In 3rd place, Laura White from Missouri. In 2nd place, Amber Hastings of Tennessee. And in 1st place from Illinois, Sydney Allen.
Computer Applications is sponsored by Junior Tours. These winners should report to the holding area. Xin Liu, Colorado. Avery Bolden, Colorado. Andrew Sheehan, Virginia. Connor Porton, Florida. Conrad Smith, Florida. Mac Wickens, Georgia. Jennifer Liu, Tennessee. Ian Keshwani, Georgia. Kenneth Chen, California. And Travis Dean, North Dakota.
Coding and Programming is sponsored by Country Meats, where 3rd place winner receives $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place for Coding and Programming from Washington, Ethan Price. In 9th place, Brent Robb from Missouri. In 8th place, Luke Kroll from Wisconsin. In 7th place, Jagdeep Bhatia from New Jersey. In 6th place, Roshan Patel of Georgia. In 5th place, Rudvik Maranth of Connecticut. In 4th place, Namita Deshpande from Georgia. In 3rd place, Connor Davis of Missouri. In 2nd place, Ibiemi Abiodun of Georgia. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Ryan Faulkner.
Computer Game and Simulation Programming is sponsored by Horizon School of Technology. These winners should report to the holding area. Angel Felix, Spencer Herring, New York. Kevin Liu, Hang Shu, Jacob Chang, California. Tanner Kalinowski, Jack Minton, Avery Taylor, Nebraska. Pranay Apikadla, Georgia. Brendan Branson, Preston Daly, Missouri. Yusuf Haggy, Virginia. Corey Braun, Ariana Abigaskalia, Georgia. Min Dow, Ethan Stone, Washington. Miles Barney, Braden Jones, Utah. Sabine Lequat, Andrew Sabaziani, Pennsylvania.
On stage now, Community Service Project winners are sponsored by Lead to Feed, where 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Virginia, Castlewood High School. In 9th place, from Pennsylvania, Delaware Valley High School. In 8th place, Centennial High School from Oregon. In 7th place, Sunny Slope High School from Arizona. In 6th place, from California, Homestead High School. In 5th place, Seven Lakes High School of Texas. In 4th place, Stockbridge Senior High School from Georgia. In 3rd place, Monte Vista High School of California. In 2nd place, from Louisiana, Ruston High School. And in 1st place, Odessa High School of Washington.
Computer problem solving is sponsored by Illinois Tech Stuart School of Business. These winners should report to the holding area. Charlie Phillips, Georgia. Justin Lepke, Oregon. Victor Huang, California. Ben Ray, Missouri. Eric Yu, Utah. Alexander Parlow, Virginia. Brandon Watson, Florida. Darshan Thumaria, Pennsylvania. Cooper McCoy, Georgia. And Yashia Sylvester, Florida.
Computer Applications is sponsored by Junior Tours, where 3rd place winners receive $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $700. In 10th place, from Florida, Conrad Smith. In 9th place, Andrew Sheehan of Virginia. In 8th place, Ayan Kashwani of Georgia. In 7th place, Mac Wickens of Georgia. In 6th place, Avery Bolden of Colorado. In 5th place, Xinxin Liu from Colorado. In 4th place, from Florida, Connor Burton. In 3rd place, from California, Kenneth Chen. In 2nd place, from North Dakota, Travis Dean. And in 1st place, from Tennessee, Jennifer Louie.
Cybersecurity is sponsored by CareerSafe Online. These winners should report to the holding area. Justin Lynn, California. Eugene Lee, Pennsylvania. Christopher Wood, Texas. Jacques Lee, California. Sudesh Desai, Georgia. Dean Alvarez, Florida. Michael Yu, California. Daniel Zhuang, Illinois. Brady Guo, Kentucky, and Sam Dustin, Georgia.
On stage are the winners for computer game and simulation programming, sponsored by Horizon School of Technology. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Pennsylvania, Sabine Liaquat and Andrew Spaziani. In 9th place, Pranay Apicatla from Georgia. In 8th place, Min Dao and Ethan Stone from Washington. In 7th place, Corey Braun and Arena Ivanuskaya from Georgia. In 6th place, Angel Felix and Spencer Herring of New York. In 5th place, from Missouri, Brendan Branson and Preston Daly. In 4th place, from Utah, Miles Barney and Braden Jones. In 3rd place, Kevin Liu, Hang Shu, and Jacob Jiang from California. In 2nd place, from Virginia, Yusuf Hegi. And in 1st place, from Nebraska, Tanner Kalinowski, Jack Menton, and Avery Taylor.
Database design and application is sponsored by Alabama and the Illinois FBLA. These finalists should report to the holding area. Catherine Osborne, Arkansas. Brian Gosnell, Virginia. Neethi Pai, Georgia. Caitlin Torres, Pennsylvania. Xenia Thomas, Wisconsin. Daniel Flores, Texas. Jonathan Zamora, California. Emily Kang, Illinois. Richard Chu, Illinois. And Emma Bjork, Nebraska.
Computer problem solving is sponsored by Illinois Tech Stuart School of Business, where the 3rd place winner receives $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from Georgia, Cooper McCoy. In 9th place, Darshan Tharumia from Pennsylvania. In 8th place, Victor Hong from California. In 7th place, Ben Ray of Missouri. In 6th place, Eric Yu of Utah. In 5th place, Charlie Phillips of Georgia. In 4th place, Yashia Sylvester of Florida. In 3rd place, from Oregon, Justin Lemke. In 2nd place, from Florida, Brandon Watson. And in 1st place, Alexander Parlow of Virginia.
Digital video production is sponsored by PDC Productions. These finalists should report to the holding area. Will Robinson, Wyatt Robinson, Wesley Schwartz, Arkansas. Hunter Bachman, Lee Garrett, Kentucky. Drew Lojeski, Pennsylvania. Leo Bergmiller, Richard Brennan, Thomas Davis, Florida. Tom Mikoliuk, Rajbir Singh, Washington. Gabrielle Randall, Brandon Schnack, North Dakota. Abhishek Godineni, Devak Morali, Matthew Nguyen, Maryland. Eric Yorgian, Massachusetts. Joseph Andrews, Isabel Cabby, Haley Evans, Missouri. And Brooke Stefanosquix, Bryn Wooldridge, Missouri.
Cybersecurity is sponsored by Career Safe Online. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Ryan Perkins. 5th place in this category receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Texas, Christopher Wood. In 9th place, Jack Willie of California. In 8th place, Daniel Schwang of Illinois. In 7th place, Brady Guo of Kentucky. In 6th place, Justin Lynn of California. In 5th place, Dean Alvarez of Florida. In 4th place, Michael Yu of California. In 3rd place, Siddhesh Desai of Georgia. In 2nd place, from Pennsylvania, Eugene Lee. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Sam Dustin.
E-Business is sponsored by STEM Premier. These winners should come to the holding area. Dhruv Chandakar, Jay Limbachia, New Jersey. Kiana Uller, Larissa Youssef, Wisconsin. Badr Alfray, Nida Kulkarni, Hayden Paoletti, Arizona. Ethan Cito, Jessica Shah, Nevada. Emily Hu, Maxine Tam, Illinois. Chris Levine, Bennett Roth, Georgia. Shivani Acharya, Nicholas Pennock, Selena Zhang, New Jersey. Vineet Paidsetti, Utkarsh Singh, Michael Yu, Texas. Hafsa Masude, Dua Zahir, Washington. And Morgan Dodge, Jay Leggett, Faith Nugent, Oregon.
On stage now are the winners for database design and applications sponsored by the Alabama and Illinois FBLA. 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $700. In 10th place, Emma Bjork of Nebraska. In 9th place, St.Thomas of Wisconsin. In 8th place, Catherine Osborne of Arkansas. In 7th place, Richard Chu of Illinois. In 6th place, from Pennsylvania, Caitlin Torres. In 5th place, from California, Jonathan Zamora. In 4th place, from Virginia, Brian Gosnell. In 3rd place, Daniel Flores of Texas. In 2nd place, from Illinois, Emily Kang. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Nidhi Pai.
Economics is sponsored by the MBA Research and Curriculum Center. These winners should report to the holding area. Thomas Talbot, Florida. George Bian, California. Charlie Como, Georgia. Evan Centeno Soto, Florida. Natalie Cole, Pennsylvania. Stephanie Hugh, New Jersey. Gabrielle Martinez, Missouri. Liam Anthony, New Jersey. Ryan Young, Maryland. And Jennifer Zhu, Ohio.
On stage now are the winners for digital video productions. PDC Productions sponsors this event, where 3rd place receives $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, Gabriel Randall and Brandon Schnack from North Dakota. In 9th place, Brooke Stefankowitz and Brent Woolridge of Missouri. In 8th place, Abhishek Gobjini, Devik Morali, and Matthew Nguyen from Maryland. In 7th place, Hunter Bachman and Lee Garrett from Kentucky. In sixth place, Tom McCulloch and Rajbir Singh from Washington. In fifth place, Eric Gregorian from Massachusetts. In fourth place, Joseph Andrews, Isabel Cavey, and Haley Evans of Missouri. In third place, Leo Bergmiller, Richard Brennan, and Thomas Davis from Florida. In second place, Drew Lojewski of Pennsylvania. And in first place, from Arkansas, Will Robinson, Wyatt Robinson, and Wesley Schwartz.
Electronic Career Portfolio is sponsored by iFOLIO. These winners should report to the holding area. Patria de Leon, Puerto Rico. Eleanor Stoa, Wisconsin. Faith Stollard, Illinois. Haley Beard, Georgia. Varun Tandon, California. Cheyenne Sandoval Williams, Missouri. Megumi Call, Washington. Phoebe Walker, Washington. Elias Castilla, Florida. And Sruthi Jayanti, Illinois.
On stage now are the winners for e-business, sponsored by STEM Premier. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place, Daruv Shanakar and Jay Limbasha of New Jersey. In 9th place, Hafsa Masood and Dwa Zahir of Washington. In 8th place, Shivani Asharaya, Nicholas Pennock, and Selena Zhang of New Jersey. In 7th place, Kiana Euler and Larissa Unseth of Wisconsin. In 6th place, Vineet Padasetti, Yutkar Singh, and Michael Yu of Texas. In 5th place, Morgan Dodge, J.C. Liggett, and Faith Nugent of Oregon. In 4th place, Ethan Cito and Jessica Shaw of Nevada. In 3rd place, Chris Levine and Bennett Roth of Georgia. In 2nd place, Emily Hugh and Maxine Tam of Illinois. In 1st place, Bader Al-Rafai, Ninan Kulkarni, and Hayden Paoletti from Arizona.
Emerging Business Issues is sponsored by the American Management Association Operation Enterprise. The winning teams in random order should report to the holding area. Jaden Katow, Jacqueline Puiwer, Vanessa Wirgan, Nebraska. Kaushik Kuduru, Manu Gomuraju, Pruha Carr, Florida. Gabrielle Darizme, Brandon Fu, Sahidi Kadiyala, California. Varun Puri, Florida. Miles Davis, Khalil Edmondson, Corey Raxton, Georgia. Stanley Lee, Jason Tran, California. Aniketh Narayanan, Samir Tilva, Georgia. Alia Kurt, Tyler Kurt, Washington. Janine Nwai, Chinonyelam Okoli, New York. Alia Shrafau, Eric Wang, Nida Yeragundla, California.
Economics is sponsored by the MBA Research and Curriculum Center, and assisting with the presentation of awards is Tammy Cyrus. Third place receives $100, second place $200, and first place $1,000. In 10th place from Ohio, Jennifer Shue. In 9th place from Florida, Thomas Talbot. In 8th place, Nate Cole of Pennsylvania. In 7th place, Gabriel Martinez of Missouri. In 6th place, Liam Anthony of New Jersey. In 5th place, George Byan of California. In 4th place, Charlie Camo of Georgia. In 3rd place, Ryan Young of Maryland. In 2nd place, Ivan Zentino Soto of Florida. And in 1st place from New Jersey, Stephanie Hugh.
Entrepreneurship is sponsored by the Schulze School of Entrepreneurship at the University of St. Thomas. These winning teams should report to the holding area. Reba Lavwani, Grace Zhu, California. Kayvon Devai, Divyesh Gutta, Georgia. Ryan Hayner, Alexander Ospovich, Lacey Sutton, Kansas. Davis Ellis, Hannah Lee, Louisiana. Valerie Hu, Ha Hoon Kim, Huang Guang Ri, California. Yang Lin Chen, Anjana Somasundram, Ontario. Garrison Baumgartner, Christian Dyer, John Graves, Georgia. Alice Chen, Arushi Wadhwa, Ontario. Isaac Barringer, Cassidy Dinsmore, Pennsylvania. And Alex Adams, Chase Phillips, and Brian Wimmer, Virginia.
Electronic Career Portfolio is sponsored by iFOLIO, and assisting with the presentation of awards is Jean Marie Richardson. 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place from Illinois, Faith Stollard. In 9th place, Eleanor Stoa of Wisconsin. In 8th place, Elias Castilla of Florida. In 7th place, Sruthi Jayanti of Illinois. In 6th place, from Puerto Rico, Patria de Leon. In 5th place, from Missouri, Cheyenne Sandoval Williams. In 4th place, from Washington, Phoebe Walker. In 3rd place, Varun Tandon from California. In 2nd place, Megumi Call of Washington. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Kaylee Beard.
Global Business is sponsored by CAPSIM Management Solutions Incorporated. These winning teams should report to the holding area. Shruti Bajaj, Shakshi Jain, Texas. Menasha Shrivastan, Michael Wang, Gloria Zhang, California. Tedman Chai, Aram Kathoria, Audrey Lay, California. Adrej Momorowski, Pennsylvania. Shosho Huang, Zishi Hu, Yishuan Tang, China. Anthony Engelkal, Siddhartha Vimuri, Georgia. Shivram Rana, Diane Tran, Christopher Yu, California. Javid Kishari, Khalid Lazar, Yuro Wang, Massachusetts. Tarang Kata, Nick McAndrew, Andrew Olson, Wisconsin. and Ashkat Jen Te Guangzhou, Avarin Kanapan, California.
Emerging Business Issues is sponsored by the American Management Association Operation Enterprise. The fourth place team receives $200, third place $300, second place $500, and first place $1,000. In 10th place, Gabrielle Durismi, Brandon Fu, and Sahidi Kadiala from California. In 9th place, Anaketh Narayanan and Samir Tilba of Georgia. In 8th place, Alia Sherfawi, Eric Fong, and Nitya Yeraguntla from California. In 7th place, Aaliyah Kurt and Tyler Kurt from Washington. In 6th place, Varun Puri of Florida. In 5th place, Janine Nwadi and Shinoyelam Okoli from New York. In 4th place, Jaden Cato, Jacqueline Keeler, and Vanessa Wergen of Nebraska. In 3rd place, Stanley Lee and Jason Tron of California. In 2nd place, from Florida, Kaushik Garudu, Manu Gumaraju, and Spruha Kar. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Miles Davis, Khalil Edmondson, and Corey Raxton.
Graphic design is sponsored by Reach and Teach Incorporated. These winners should report to the holding area. Daisy Burns, Sarah Clausen, Kansas. Ryan Zhao, Pennsylvania. Angela Chen, Vicky Gao, Min Yoon, New York. Akshay Murthy, Washington. Jason Ling, Laura Tomova, Georgia. Natalie Smiley, Utah. Carson Jones, Haley Nabidi, Arizona. Anna Gan, Weston Hargrove, Chloe Spry, Tennessee, Shreya Natasha, Mifuyu Tani, Illinois, and Gracie Amik, Bailey Galleon, Missouri.
On stage now are the winners for Entrepreneurship, sponsored by the Schulze School of Entrepreneurship at the University of St. Thomas. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Georgia, Garrison Baumgardner, Christian Dyer, and John Graves. In 9th place, Isaac Barringer and Cassidy Dinsmore of Pennsylvania. In 8th place, Davis Ellis and Hannah Lee of Louisiana. In 7th place, Alice Chen and Arushi Wanhua from Ontario. In 6th place, Alex Adams, Chase Phillips, and Brian Wimmer of Virginia. In 5th place, Ryan Hanner, Alexander Osipovich, and Lacey Sutton of Kansas. In 4th place, Riva Lawani and Grace Hsu of California. In third place, Kayvon Dabai and Devyesh Gupta of Georgia. In second place, Yan Ling Chen and Anjana Somansundaram of Ontario. And in first place, from California, Valerie Hu and Ha Hyun Kim and Hyung Kyung Ri.
Healthcare Administration is sponsored by Destinations Career Academies and Programs. These winners should report to the holding area. Tess McNeely, Tennessee. Jordan Smith, Pennsylvania. Carolyn Wang, California. Antonio Hernandez, Florida. Avery Powell, Missouri. Mahima Sinha, California. Tommy O'Brien, Illinois. Savannah Workman, Georgia. Carrie Roach, Georgia. And Nicole Mystery, Georgia.
On stage now are the winners for Global Business, sponsored by CAPSIM Management Solutions Incorporated. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place, from California, Ashkat Jain, Tae Young Jo, and Arvind Kanapan. In 9th place, Manisha Srivatsan, Michael Wong, and Gloria Zhang from California. In 8th place, Andrei Momorowski of Pennsylvania. In 7th place, Shruti Bajai and Sakshi Jain of Texas. In 6th place, Shivam Rana, Dane Tron, and Christopher Yu of California. In 5th place, Xiao Xiao Huang, Zi Shiu, and Xishuan Tang of China. In 4th place, Javid Kasray, Caleb Lazar, and Yuro Huang of Massachusetts. In 3rd place, Taran Kata, Nick McAndrew, and Andrew Olson of Wisconsin. In 2nd place, Tedman Chai, Arun Kathuria, and Audrey Lai of California. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Anthony Elinglikal and Siddhartha Vamuri.
Help Desk is sponsored by AH&T. These finalists should report to the holding area. Ritu Shanagiri, California. Kristen Torchia, Missouri. Jake Wesner, Wisconsin. Thomas Florian, Illinois. Jason Benda, Wisconsin. Kanishka Ragula, Utah. Beo Duang, Florida. Luca Madeleni, Georgia. Michael Yuan, California. And Tyler Thibault, Missouri.
On stage now are the winners for graphic design, sponsored by Reach and Teach Incorporated. 3rd place wins $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place receives $1,000. In 10th place, Gracie Emick and Bailey Gallion of Missouri. In 9th place, from Kansas, Daisy Burns and Sarah Clausen. In 8th place, Anna Gann, Weston Hargrove, and Chloe Spry from Tennessee. In 7th place from Utah, Natalie Smiley. In 6th place, Ryan Zhao of Pennsylvania. In 5th place, Angela Chen, Vicky Gao, and Min Yoon of New York. In 4th place, Shareya Natesh and Mafuni Tani of Illinois. In 3rd place, Akshay Murthy of Washington. In 2nd place, Jason Ling and Laura Tomova of Georgia. And in 1st place from Arizona, Carson Jones and Haley Nabidi.
Hospitality Management is sponsored by Johnson & Wales University. These winning teams should report to the holding area. Signy Guillaume, Christopher Smith, Kasia Kazi, Georgia. Jonah Berry, Vivek Struamitha, Wisconsin. Rose Humphreys, Riley Mayer, Sydney Stavros, Florida. Rachel Chuang, Sarah Weisblatt, Illinois. Jason Song, Vanilla Kazkuganda. Shivani Narain, Georgia. Emma Engelbrecht, Natalie Horschkamp, Liz Hughes, Missouri. Cindy Gu, Cindy Huang, Ontario. Victor Ho, Shweka Sivakumar, California. Clarissa Guao, Akil Sanka, Michael Walrus, California, and Lauren Garrett, Joy Tang, Rita Yiqing Wong, Georgia.
Healthcare Administration is next, and Destinations Career Academies and Programs sponsors this event. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Rebecca Knapp. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place from Tennessee, Tess McNeely. In 9th place from California, Mahima Sinha. In 8th place, Antonio Hernandez of Florida. In 7th place, Avery Powell of Missouri. In 6th place, Savannah Workman of Georgia. In 5th place, Caroline Wong of California. In 4th place, Tommy O'Brien of Illinois. In 3rd place, from Pennsylvania, Jordan Smith. In 2nd place, from Georgia, Nicole Mystery. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Carrie Roach.
Impromptu Speaking is sponsored by Boston University School of Hospitality Administration. These finalists should report to the holding area. Carolyn Faber, Missouri. Neha Sampath Kumar, Virginia. Mantra Dave, Illinois. Tavia Sivaraja, Illinois. Samia Dese, Illinois. Logan Strand, Nevada. Santha Burt, Kansas. Winston Yan, California. Karthik Aranchalam, Texas, and Effie Zhang, Washington.
On stage now are the winners for Help Desk, sponsored by AH&T Insurance. 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $700. In 10th place, Missouri, Christian Torchia. In 9th place from Illinois, Thomas Florian. In 8th place from Missouri, Tyler Thibault. In 7th place, Jake Wessner of Wisconsin. In 6th place, Luca Maddalini of Georgia. In 5th place, Kanishka Ragula of Utah. In 4th place, Ritu Chanagiri of California. In 3rd place, Jason Benda of Wisconsin. In 2nd place, Bao Dong of Florida. And in 1st place, Michael Yuen of California.
Insurance Risk Management is sponsored by MyPath. These finalists should report to the holding area. Kendra Smits, Colorado. Shawana Drew, Wisconsin. Akshay Sharma, Nebraska. Manjula Somanchi, Florida. Nadva Baraki, California. Charles Ippolito, Virginia. McKenna Ehrlich, Pennsylvania. Olivia Curtis, Wisconsin. Harshul Makwana, New Jersey. And Anya Shrivastava, California.
Hospitality Management is sponsored by Johnson & Wales University. And assisting with the presentation of awards is Stacy Thomas. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Florida, Rose Humphreys, Riley Mayer, and Sydney Stavros. In 9th place, Jonah Berry and Vivek Swamanath of Wisconsin. In 8th place, Cindy Gu and Cindy Hong of Ontario. In 7th place, Clarissa Gal, Akil Sanka, and Michael Valerius of California. In 6th place, Rachel Chung and Sarah Wiesblatt of Illinois. In 5th place, Emma Engelbrecht, Natalie Horstkamp, and Liz Hughes of Missouri. In 4th place, Sidney Kaheim, Christopher Smith, and Kasvia Kazi of Georgia. In 3rd place, Victor Ho and Swetka Sivakumar of California. In 2nd place, from Georgia, Jason Song, Vanilla Gosukonda, and Shivani Narain. And in 1st place, Lauren Garrett, Joy Tang, and Rita Wong of Georgia.
Introduction to Business is sponsored by KPMG LLP. These finalists should report to the holding area. Wildam Liu, Florida. Elizabeth Chen, California. Kenna Fusel, Georgia. Zoe Prince, Georgia. Vincent Zhu, Georgia. Ryan Zhang, Colorado. Hansel D'Souza, California. Zachary Wang, Colorado. Connor Rada, Illinois. And Kevin Coffey, Nebraska.
On stage now are the winners for Impromptu Speaking, sponsored by Boston University School of Hospitality Administration, where 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, Thivya Sivaraja of Illinois. In 9th place, Logan Strand of Nevada. In 8th place, Winston Yan of California. In 7th place, Neha Samath Kumar of Virginia. In 6th place, Samia Desai of Illinois. In 5th place, Carolyn Faber of Missouri. In 4th place, Santha Burt of Kansas. In 3rd place, Montradave of Illinois. In 2nd place, Karthik Arunchalam of Texas. And in 1st place, Effie Zeng of Washington.
Introduction to Business Communications is next. These finalists should report to the holding area. Regan Thompson, South Carolina. Savitha Srinivasan, Washington. Alec Liu, Kansas. Emma Freeze, Kansas. Logan Kelly, Mississippi. Rebecca Ma, California. Kaushika Muan, Georgia. Alisa Zhang, California. Claire Chow, Pennsylvania. And Noah Harrington, Pennsylvania.
Insurance and Risk Management is sponsored by MyPath, where 10th through 6th receives $100, 5th place receives $200, 4th place $400, 3rd place $600, 2nd place $800, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place, Olivia Curtis of Wisconsin. In 9th place, Charles Ippolito of Virginia. In 8th place, Manjula Samanchi of Florida. In 7th place, McKenna Ehrlich of Pennsylvania. In 6th place, Kendra Smiths of Colorado. In 5th place, Harshul Makwana of New Jersey. In 4th place, Shauna Drew of Wisconsin. In 3rd place, Anya Shrivastava of California. In 2nd place, Nadav Bornicki of California. And in 1st place, Akshay Sharma of Nebraska.
Introduction to Business Presentation is sponsored by the School of Business at Stevens Institute of Technology. These finalists should report to the holding area. Michael Baker, Pennsylvania. Tori DiCarlo, Brendan Huang, Pennsylvania. Courtney Carmen, Malini Guluti, New Jersey. Haditi Kozgi, Ashwari Kozgi, Fracarolli, Thacker, Illinois. Maddie Silverstein, New York. Sydney Merle, Cassidy Parisher, Leonora Upchurch, Tennessee. Uma Kolsum, Alishan, Ann McCurran. Kirina Patel, New Jersey. Nicholas Kuo, Nick Lebisky, New Jersey. Sushtash Bokil, Omar Gakgar, Sarnar Pujari, Georgia. And Anamita Kadupa, Spandana Ponoro, North Carolina.
On stage now are the winners for Introduction to Business, sponsored by KPMG LLP, where 10th through 6th place receives $100, 5th place receives $200, 4th place $400, 3rd place $600, 2nd place $800, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place, Ryan Zhang of Colorado. In 9th place, Hansel D'Souza of California. In 8th place, Connor Rada of Illinois. In 7th place, Zachary Wong of Colorado. In 6th place, Kenna Fusel of Georgia. In 5th place, William Liu of Florida. In 4th place, Kevin Coffey of Nebraska. In 3rd place, from Georgia, Zoe Prince. In 2nd place, from California, Elizabeth Chen. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Vincent Chu.
Introduction to business procedures is next. These finalists should report to the holding area. Anand Yandal, Texas. Adit Sachdi, Georgia. Danielle Martinez, Georgia. Karen Lee, California. Aditya Nair, North Carolina. Josh Benson, Utah. Dylan Fowler, Missouri. Tiffany Taylor, Maryland. David Nemeth, Pennsylvania. And Samarth Kadaba, California.
On stage now are the winners for Introduction to Business Communication, where 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from California, Rebecca Ma. In 9th place, Alec Liu from Kansas. In 8th place, Alyssa Zhang of California. In 7th place, Emma Fries of Kansas. In 6th place, Noah Harrigan of Pennsylvania. In 5th place, Reagan Thompson of South Carolina. In 4th place, Savitha Siravansan of Washington. In 3rd place, Logan Kelly of Mississippi. In 2nd place, Kaushika Mohan of Georgia. And in 1st place, Claire Cow of Pennsylvania.
Introduction to FBLA is sponsored by the Memton Fund. These finalists should report to the holding area. Elizabeth Howell, Georgia. Sydney Peak, Pennsylvania. Sikar Parsi, Florida. Michelle Yu, Georgia. Emerald Wong, California. Alexandra Fung, California. Benjamin Walworth, Missouri. Chloe Weggs-Riznowicz, Pennsylvania. Neha Fahan, California, and Brennan Thomas, Illinois.
On stage now are the winners for Introduction to Business presentation, sponsored by the School of Business at the Stevens Institute of Technology, where 3rd place receives $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, Yumakulsum Alik Shah, Ann Murakan, and Krina Patel of New Jersey. In 9th place, Sydney Morrell, Cassidy Parisher, and Lenora Upchurch of Tennessee. In 8th place, Courtney Carmen and Melanie Golati of New Jersey. In 7th place, Tori DiCarlo and Brendan Hung of Pennsylvania. In 6th place, Aditi Koski, Aishwara Koski, and Brushali Thakkar of Illinois. In 5th place, Anamita Gudapu and Spandana Ponaru of North Carolina. In 4th place, Maddie Silverstein of New York. In 3rd place, Michael Baker of Pennsylvania. In 2nd place, Suchetas Bokil, Amod Kadagar, and Sarang Pujari of Georgia. And in 1st place, from New Jersey, Nick Lusquil and Nick Levitsky.
Introduction to Financial Math is sponsored by Wall Street Walks. These finalists should report to the holding area. Dylan Shee, California. Kaylee Moe, Oregon. Daniel Lee, Georgia. Anaya Komalapati, Illinois. Grant Mao, Kansas. Tai McCaster, Pennsylvania. Kieran Gotti, Georgia. Zachary Shotsky, Florida. Vinay Sankar, Georgia. And Joshua Yu, Pennsylvania.
On stage now are the winners for Introduction to Business Procedures, where 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from California, Karen Lee. In 9th place, David Nemeth of Pennsylvania. In 8th place, Tiffany Taylor of Maryland. In 7th place, Namarth Kadaba of California. In 6th place, Ananya Dahl of Texas. In 5th place, Dylan Fowler of Missouri. In 4th place, Josh Benson of Utah. In 3rd place, Aditya Nar of North Carolina. In 2nd place, Adit Sakti of Georgia. And in 1st place, Daniel Martinez of Georgia.
Introduction to Information Technology is sponsored by the National Technical Honor Society. These finalists should report to the holding area. Sai Harshith Chenakasavapura, Georgia. Brady Tapel, Missouri. Joseph Paramucha, Florida. Jacob Sheen Hosserlop, Virginia. Nanani Kadaba, California. Alex Liu, California. Eric Dudley, Arizona. Eric Zong, Pennsylvania. Neil Sundell, Georgia. And Austin Sutton, Kentucky.
On stage now are the winners for Introduction to FBLA, sponsored by the Memton Fund. 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from Pennsylvania, Sidney Pete. In 9th place, Emerald Wong of California. In 8th place, Chloe Wegerzinowitz of Pennsylvania. In 7th place, from Georgia, Elizabeth Howell. In 6th place, Benjamin Walworth of Missouri. In 5th place, Alexandra Fung of California. In 4th place, Brennan Thomas of Illinois. In 3rd place, Michelle Liu of Georgia. In second place, Shrikar Parsi of Florida. And in first place from California, Neha Farhan.
Introduction to Parliamentary Procedure is sponsored by the estate of Mary Lynn Fracarolli. These finalists should report to the holding area. Ethan Sveiberg, New Jersey. Savannah Sheen, Utah. Jager Rice, Kentucky. Anika Pamula, Pennsylvania. Priscilla Go, California. Nakid Bashaneni, New Jersey. Jasmine Terrell, Louisiana. Scott Ferguson, Missouri. Soham Dash, Illinois. And Lauren Freeman, Georgia.
Introduction to Financial Math is sponsored by Wall Street Walks. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Annaline Dinkelman. Fifth place receives $100. Fourth place, $200. Third place, $300. Second place, $600. And first place, $1,200. In 10th place, from California, Dylan Shee. In 9th place, from Illinois, Ananya Kamalapati. In 8th place, Joshua Yu from Pennsylvania. In 7th place, Kaylee Moe of Oregon. In 6th place, Grant Mao of Kansas. In 5th place, Zachary Shatsky of Florida. In 4th place, Ty McMaster of Pennsylvania. In 3rd place, Kieran Gaddy of Georgia. In 2nd place, Vinay Sankar of Georgia. And in 1st place, Daniel Lee of Georgia.
Introduction to Public Speaking is sponsored by the estate of Mary Lynn Fracarolli. These finalists should report to the holding area. Kaylee Heflin, Tennessee. Evelyn Badoni, Colorado. Chanley Patterson, Louisiana. Ria Patel, Florida. Megha Vasudevan, Virginia. Megan Sanford, New Jersey. Hanoi Lee, Washington. Ethan Beeson, Nebraska. Jason Lee, Washington. And Abby Stonja, Missouri.
Introduction to Information Technology is sponsored by the National Technical Honor Society. 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $700. In 10th place from Pennsylvania, Eric Shaw. In 9th place, Joseph Paramocha of Florida. In 8th place, Navanit Karaba of California. In 7th place, Jacob Sheehan Hassenloff of Virginia. In 6th place, Eric Duntley of Arizona. In 5th place, Austin Sutton of Kentucky. In 4th place, Brady Tappel of Missouri. In 3rd place, Neil Sandell of Georgia. In 2nd place, Cy Harseth of Georgia. And in 1st place from California, Alex Liu.
Job interview is also sponsored by the estate of Mary Lynn Fracarolli. These finalists should report to the holding area. Riley Reap, Texas. Karis Horton, Illinois. Tate Stevenson, Tennessee. Ashley Barrett, Utah. Sarah Mays, Arkansas. Nathan Peterson, Nebraska. Mackenzie Landis, Arkansas. Marley Pratt, Washington. Bergen Marahan, Kansas. And John Dumoulin, Virginia.
On stage now are the winners for Introduction to Parliamentary Procedure, sponsored by the estate of Mary Lynn Fracarolli. Third place receives $100, second place $200, and first place $700. In 10th place from Utah, Savannah Sheen. In 9th place, Scott Ferguson of Missouri. In 8th place, Ethan Zweiberg of New Jersey. In 7th place, Nikit Basanani of New Jersey. In 6th place, Jasmine Terrell of Louisiana. In 5th place, Sohom Dash of Illinois. In 4th place, Lauren Freeman of Georgia. In 3rd place, Ankitha Pamula of Pennsylvania. In 2nd place, Priscilla Go of California. And in 1st place, from Kentucky, Jagger Rice.
These finalists for journalism should report to the holding area. Sarah McWhirter, Georgia. Adina Kazku DeLuca, Missouri. Isabel Lay, Missouri. Emma Berman, Florida. Arnav Rayo, Georgia. Arushi Singh, Pennsylvania. Hanifa Ali, Illinois. Allison Suits, Arkansas. Emelija Sagaitite, Pennsylvania. And Sarah Soon, Utah.
Introduction to Public Speaking is sponsored by the estate of Mary Lynn Fracarelli. Third place receives $100, second place $200, and first place $700. In 10th place, Mega Basunvan of Virginia. In 9th place, Abby Stunya of Missouri. In 8th place, Jason Lee of Washington. In 7th place, Ethan Benson of Nebraska. In 6th place, Raya Patel of Florida. In 5th place, Megan Sanford of New Jersey. In 4th place, Hanoi Lee of Washington. In 3rd place, Kaylee Heflin of Tennessee. In 2nd place, Evelyn Bodoni of Colorado. And in 1st place, from Louisiana, Chanley Patterson.
Lifesmarts is sponsored by the National Consumers League. These teams should report to the holding area. Amisha Diapa, Megan Walsh, Connecticut. Rathika Ginjupali, Jessica Perez, Colorado. Kevin Cole, Breck Sack, Kansas. Brad Burns, Andrew Snyder, Wyoming. Ria Bandaru, Sonia Linganeni, New Jersey. Montana Fauner, Paige Pethkel, West Virginia. Caleb Cho, Kevin Shu, Pennsylvania. Madison Rose, Brooke Sullivan, North Carolina. Skylar Hunt, Trevor Sanders, Tennessee. And Jackson Lennon, Marktown, California.
Job interview is sponsored by the estate of Mary Lynn Fracarelli. Third place receives $100, second place $200, and first place $700. In 10th place from Arkansas, Sarah Mays. In 9th place, Riley Reap of Texas. In 8th place, Mackenzie Landis of Arkansas. In 7th place, Karis Horton of Illinois. In 6th place, Nathan Peterson of Nebraska. In 5th place, Ashley Barrett of Utah. In 4th place, John DeMullen of Virginia. In 3rd place, Bergen Mauerhahn of Kansas. In 2nd place, Marley Pratt of Washington. And in 1st place from Tennessee, Tate Stevenson.
Local chapter annual business report is sponsored by the Memton Fund. These chapters should send one representative to the holding area. Mater Academy Charter High School, Florida. Skylacuga High School, Alabama. Cupertino High School, California. Bellevue West High School, Nebraska. Cotter High School, Arkansas. Northeast High School, Maryland. Cherry Creek High School, Colorado. Wellsville High School, Kansas. Westmore High School, California. And Pequannock Township High, New Jersey.
Journalism is next, where 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place from Florida, Emma Behrman. In 9th place, Amelia Sagatai of Pennsylvania. In 8th place, Isabel Lai of Missouri. In 7th place, Allison Suits of Arkansas. In 6th place, Sarah Sun of Utah. In 5th place, Hanifa Ali of Illinois. In 4th place, Arushi Singh of Pennsylvania. In 3rd place, Adina Kazaku DeLuca of Missouri. In 2nd place, Arnav Rao of Georgia. And in 1st place, Sarah McWhirter of Georgia.
Management decision making is sponsored by TestOut. These teams should report to the holding area. David Jung, Mickey Liu, Sanjana Ranganathan, California. Holden Ruffing, Travis Weebler, Kansas. Lauren Bergman, Hannah Pia, Washington. Robert Franco, Jameson Moorhead, Auzen Panahanda, Kentucky. Haley Bogler, Brandon Ford, Missouri. Anyana Krishnapura Bariki, Achtat Rohati, California. Milo Forbes, Massimiliano Lucas, Ledika Yang, California. Hendrik Meyer, Rishi Mizwani, New Jersey. Kaylee Barron, Ethan Gozali, Ali Crutchfield, Florida. And Chiki Dang, Aurora Hammond, Sakshi Shripad Dasu from Georgia.
Lifesmarts is sponsored by the National Consumers League, where 10th through 6th place receives $100, 5th place $200, 4th place $400, 3rd place $600, 2nd place $800, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place, Rhea Banderu and Sonia Linginetti of New Jersey. In 9th place, Montana Fonner and Paige Bethel of West Virginia. In 8th place, Rithkeitha Ginchupali and Jessica Perez of Colorado. In 7th place, Madison Rose and Brooke Sullivan of North Carolina. In 6th place, Amisha Dayapa and Megan Walsh of Connecticut. In 5th place, Skylar Hunt and Trevor Sanders of Tennessee. In 4th place, Jackson Lennon and Mark Tan of California. In 3rd place, Brad Burns and Andrew Snyder of Wyoming. In 2nd place, Caleb Cho and Kevin Chu of Pennsylvania. And in 1st place, Kevin Colley and Brett Sack of Kansas.
Management Information Systems is sponsored by the Aronson Foundation. These teams should report to the holding area. Akash Gnanakumar, Shrishahar Gundala, Sumukh Suresh, California. Shannon Twang, Nidhi Indrasan, Rujita Swati, California. Raquel Gudazzori, Kenya Gupta, Justin Lay, Florida. Mark Meads, Carson Young, Missouri. Rahul Amara, Siddharth Mathur, Adash Pachori, California. Stephen Horvat, Michael Paluda, Pennsylvania. Noah Bennett, Adam Tuck, Ryan Zhang, Pennsylvania. Elijah Brazel, Michael Lindsay, Christopher Bayer, Kentucky. Trevor Garner, Theodore Smith, Arizona, and Anmol Parande, Illinois.
Local Chapter Annual Business Report is sponsored by the Memton Fund. 5th place winner receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Maryland, Northeast High School. In 9th place, from Arkansas, Cotter High School. In 8th place, from Kansas, Wellsville High School. In 7th place, from California, Westmore High School. In 6th place, from New Jersey, Pequannock Township High. In 5th place, from California, Cupertino High School. In 4th place, Nebraska's Bellevue West High School. In 3rd place, from Colorado, Cherry Creek High School. In 2nd place, from Alabama, Slycauga High School. And in 1st place, from Florida, Mater Academy Charter High School.
Marketing is sponsored by the Mercer University Eugene West Stetson School of Business and Economics. These finalists should report to the holding area. Anita Fang, Paranthi Posa, Illinois. Jingtian Ma, Yue Tang, Ruokui Zhuang, China. Rohit Das, Sanisha Shah, Georgia. Roma Badekar, Anisha Chandra, Ashley Hutchinson, California. Asher Anderson, Ozzy Guimer, David Antonio, Georgia. Raven McGregor, John Long, Dalton Murray, Kentucky. Gautam Dazari, Daniel Juan, Supira Shingad, California. Anusha Fetapuria, Emily Zhang, California. Raj Danasi, Daniel Zhang, California, and Preston Kramer, Mitchell Kurtz, Wisconsin.
Management decision making is sponsored by TestOut, where the 5th place winner receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place from Kansas, Holden Rolfling and Travis Weebler. In 9th place, Robert Franco, Jameson Moorhead, and Ozin Panahande from Kentucky. In 8th place, Kaylee Barron, Ethan Gozali, and Ali Crutchfield of Florida. In 7th place, Milo Forbes, Massimiliano Lucas, and Letitia Young of California. In 6th place, Zishi Deng, Aurora Hammond, and Sasin Shirdpan Dasu of Georgia. In 5th place, Hendrik Meyer and Rishi Meswani of New Jersey. In 4th place, Haley Bogler and Brandon Ford of Missouri. In 3rd place, Ananya Krishnapura, Barry Cree, and Askat Rodhatki of California. In 2nd place, Lauren Bergman and Hannah Paha of Washington. And in 1st place from California, David Young, Mickey Liu, and Sanjana Ragathan.
Mobile application development is sponsored by Men's Wearhouse Group. These finalists should report to the holding area. Govind Chadha, Ayush Gupta, Texas. Anish Ganga, Devansh Girupud, Georgia. Rahil Desai, Sunny Gandhi. Vanthia Kotapalli, Illinois. Eric Chang, David McAllister, California. Cooper Hammond, Ethan Hunter, Oregon. Tejas Priyadashi, Chris Saylor, Nalay Velinker, Pennsylvania. Anja Bharadwaj, Tejas Naramayanan, Srihari Ram Mohan, California. Nalamala Z. Sadvik, Washington. Vanilla Gulavanankaski Siva, Florida. Hamza Chuabaid, Javier Harris, and Sebastian Hearn, Florida.
On stage now are the winners for Management Information Systems, sponsored by the Aronson Foundation. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Rob Eby. 4th place winner receives $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $500, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place from Pennsylvania, Stephen Horvath and Michael Paluda. In 9th place, Noah Bennett, Adam Tak, and Ryan Zhang from Pennsylvania. In 8th place, Mark Meads and Carson Young from Missouri. In 7th place, Trevor Garner and Theodore Smith from Arizona. In 6th place, Richello Guidarisi, Kanai Gupta, and Justin Lee of Florida. In 5th place, Rahul Amara, Siddharth Mathur, and Adarsh Pachauri of California. In 4th place, Ashkash Ganakumar, Sriharsha Gundala, and Skunk Suresh of California. In 3rd place, Anmol Parande of Illinois. In 2nd place, Shannon Chung, Niti Indirasan, and Rujuda Swati of California. And in 1st place, from Kentucky, Elijah Brazil, Michael Lindsay, and Christopher Baer.
Network design is sponsored by ISOGRAD. These teams should report to the holding area. Peter Miller, Cole Ringenberg, Gabrielle Zimbrick, Wisconsin. Darren Singh, Hadvarsha Shah, Frank Yo, California. Benjamin Allen, Nick Hopi, Virginia. Madison Culver, Samir Gupta, Georgia. Zachary Beckman, Seth Beckman, Yassine Sheikh, Georgia. Carter Hosking, Joshua Straybeck, Colin Zerflo, Washington. Clay Carter, Daniel Malloy, Matthew Zweibomer, Florida. James Darville, Louis Delosier, Arkansas. Zachary Buckler, Eric Karshner, Jacob Reynolds, Pennsylvania. And Josh Burks, Jonathan Lopez Valdez, and Jaden Montgomery, Arizona.
Marketing is sponsored by the Mercer University Eugene W. Stetson School of Business and Economics, where 3rd place receives $200, 2nd place $400, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, Jingtian Ma, Yu Tong, and Rokui Zhang of China. In 9th place, Anusha Fatapuria and Emily Zong of California. In 8th place, Creston Krauthammer and Michael Kurtz of Wisconsin. In 7th place, Raven McGregor, John Long, and Dalton Murray of Kentucky. In 6th place, Rohit Das and Shanisha Shah of Georgia. In 5th place, Gautam Dasari, Daniel Dwan, and Supriya Shingad of California. In 4th place, Asher Anderson, Ozzy Giemeyer, and David Antonio of Georgia. In 3rd place, Roma Bedekar, Anisha Chandra, and Ashley Hutchinson of California. In 2nd place, Anita Fong and Pranathi Poza of Illinois. And in 1st place, from California, Raj Dasani and Daniel Zhang.
Networking Concepts finalists should report to the holding area. Johan Sofian, California. Kevin Tang, New Jersey. Mikhail Walls, Missouri. Wendell Richmond, Kentucky. Rahil Shah, California. Samuel Stewart, Florida. Jimmy Lee, California. Ryan Hopkins, Pennsylvania. Eric Hu, Pennsylvania. And Alexander Manning, Florida.
Mobile application development is sponsored by the Men's Wearhouse Group. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Matthew Sadler. Fifth place winners receive $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place from Texas, Jovin Chana and Ayush Gupta. In 9th place, Manila Gudlaban Kanasvia of Florida. In 8th place, Hamza Chua Abi, Javier Harris, and Sebastian Hearn of Florida. In 7th place, Rahil Desai, Sunny Gandhi, and Vaditha Kadapali of Illinois. In 6th place, Anish Ganja and Devansh Yurpudi of Georgia. In 5th place, Cooper Hammond and Ethan Hunter of Oregon. In 4th place, Nadamali Sathvik of Washington. In 3rd place, Anjan Bharadwaj, Tejas Narayan, and Srihari Ram Mohan of California. In 2nd place, from California, Eric Cheng and David McAllister. In 1st place, from Pennsylvania, Tejas Priyadarshi, Chris Saylor, and Nilay Belenker.
Organizational leadership is sponsored by the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation. These finalists should report to the holding area. Suvas Kota, Pennsylvania. Taylor Rowland, Colorado. Jun Shah, New Hampshire. Nathan Kiersey, Georgia. Brett Beatty, Utah. Rohan Rodriguez, California. Emil Wiley, Kentucky. Reese Baker, Georgia. Nicole Lee, Georgia. And Sarah Herr, Georgia.
Network design is sponsored by ISOGRAD, where 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place from California, Darren Singh, Adharfa Shah, and Frank Yao. In 9th place, Benjamin Allen and Nick Colby of Virginia. In 8th place, Zachary Butler, Eric Karshner, and Jacob Reynolds of Pennsylvania. In 7th place, Madison Culver and Samir Gupta from Georgia. In 6th place, Peter Miller, Cole Ringenberg, and Gabrielle Zimbrick from Wisconsin. In 5th place, from Arizona, Josh Burks, Jonathan Lopez Valdez, and Jaden Montgomery. In 4th place, Carter Hosking, Joshua Strebeck, and Colin Zerfla of Washington. In 3rd place, James Darville and Louis Delosier from Arkansas. In second place, Zachary Beckham, Seth Beckman, and Yassine Sheikh of Georgia. And in first place, Clay Carter, Daniel Malloy, and Matthew Zweibalmer of Florida.
Parliamentary procedure is sponsored by Schermer Pecans. These teams should report to the holding area. Emily Kramer, Ryan Poppert, Kylie Dubnik, Allison Sheen, Nebraska. Shyama Bhatt, Dash Gupta, Rebecca Holtkamp, Shneitha Tagula, Illinois. Tara Joseph, Emma Liu, Christine Yang, Teresa Yang, California. Ara Jawadecker, Anand Kathara Decker, Somia Renuka Kula, Michelle Shu, Alice Zhu, California. Samir Anavarapu, Raymond Quinn, Akalesh Taklad, Georgia. Greider, Colton Hicks, Mackenzie Loftus, Jordan Petra, Missouri. Jordan Appel, Sydney Kaufman, Thomas Reardon, David Sayeb, Mia Zender, Colorado. Sumaya Adus Sumili, Jeremy Chu, Dia Jane, Michael Zhao, California. Elora Avery, Lillian Clausen, Madeline Gardner, Rebecca Jones, Lindsay Sweet, Kentucky. Vanessa Hyde, Caleb Jacobson, Brooke Miller, Donna Robeson, Lenny Wiley, Pennsylvania.
On stage now are the winners for Networking Concepts. Third place receives $100, second place $200, and first place $1,000. In 10th place from New Jersey, Kevin Tang. In 9th place, Samuel Stuart from Florida. In 8th place, Raheel Shah of California. In 7th place, Alexander Manning from Florida. In 6th place, Wendell Richmond of Kentucky. In 5th place, Jimmy Lee of California. In 4th place, Mikhail Walls of Missouri. In 3rd place, Ryan Hopkins of Pennsylvania. In 2nd place, Eric Hu of Pennsylvania. And in 1st place from California, Johan Sofian.
Partnership with Business Project is sponsored by Pittsco. These chapters should send a representative to the holding area. Upton High School, Wyoming. Fairgrove High School, Missouri. Muncie Junior Senior High School, Pennsylvania. Warren Township High School, Illinois. Davenport High School, Washington. Plate High School, Missouri. North Penn Mansfield Junior Senior High School, Pennsylvania. Paiute High School, Utah. Stockbridge Senior High School, Georgia. And G. Holmes Braddock Senior High School, Florida.
Organizational leadership is sponsored by the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place from California, Rohan Rodriguez. In 9th place, Suvas Kota of Pennsylvania. In 8th place, June Cha of New Hampshire. In 7th place, Brett Beatty of Utah. In 6th place, Reese Baker of Georgia. In 5th place, Taylor Rowland of Colorado. In fourth place, Nathan Kiersey of Georgia. In third place, Emma Willie of Kentucky. In second place, Sarah Herr of Georgia. And in first place, also from Georgia, Nicole Lee.
Personal Finance is sponsored by the Side Press Award. These finalists should report to the holding area. Sydney Young, California. Rajveer Dua, California. Jonathan Freiberger, Missouri. Karina Patel, Georgia. Neha Subramanian, Georgia. Connor Henderson, Illinois. Michael Zhang, California. Cole Souza, New Hampshire. Dakota Flowers, Tennessee. And Lindsay Newman, Kansas.
Parliamentary procedure is sponsored by Schermer Pecans. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In parliamentary procedure, 10th place goes to Tara Joseph, Emma Lou, Christine Yang, and Teresa Yang from California. In ninth place, Vanessa Hyde, Caleb Jacobson, Brooke Miller, Dana Robeson, and Lene Willie of Pennsylvania. In eighth place, Sumaya Arusumili, Jeremy Chu, Daya Jane, and Michael Zhao of California. In seventh place, Shyama Bhatt, Darsh Gupta, Rebecca Holtkamp, and Sanitha Tagula of Illinois. In sixth place, Ashley Day, Myrna Lee, Samir Anavarapu, Raymond Kin, and Akalesh Dalkad of Georgia. In fifth place, Tucker Betrick, McKenna Gritter, Colton Hicks, Mackenzie Loftus, and Jordan Petrie of Missouri. In fourth place, Emily Kramer, Ryan Poppert, Kylie Dubnik, and Allison Sheen of Nebraska. In third place, Amra Jawadakar, Adnan Kathdakar, Somaya Renkuth Kuntla, and Michelle Hsu, along with Alice Hsu of California. In second place, Gordon Appel, Sidney Kaufman, Thomas Reardon, David Save, and Maya Zender of Colorado. And in first place, from Kentucky, Elora Avery, Lillian Clausen, Madeline Gardner, Rebecca Jones, and Lindsay Sweet.
Public service announcement is sponsored by My College Options. These finalists should report to the holding area. Faith Grant, Catherine O, Tia Wren, Georgia. Paige Clausen, Christian Kirkleton, Candy Sanchez, Arkansas. Taylor Yang, Maxwell Lunt, David White, Utah. Catherine McClory, Morgan Schmoemel, Illinois. Theo Gregerson, Allison Lee, Washington. Paige Allman, Karen Charlau, Wisconsin. Brianne Long, Virginia. Akash Ramachandran, Ravnir Thind, Washington. Corey Fowler, Annika Karhofer, Dylan Meyer, Oregon. Rachel Crichton, and Amerlock, Colorado.
The Partnership with Business project is sponsored by Pittsco, where 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place from Utah, Paiute High School. In 9th place, from Pennsylvania, North Penn Mansfield Junior Senior High School. In 8th place, from Missouri, Fairgrove High School. In 7th place, from Florida, G. Holmes Braddock Senior High School. In 6th place, from Wyoming, Upton High School. In 5th place, from Washington, Davenport High School. In 4th place, from Pennsylvania, Muncie Junior Senior High School. In 3rd place, from Georgia, Stockbridge Senior High School. In 2nd place, from Illinois, Warren Township High School. And from Missouri, in 1st place, Platte County High School.
Public speaking is sponsored by Visit Salt Lake. These finalists should report to the holding area. Jizani Wilson, Maryland. Alenska Rabin Fortunat, Haiti. Alia Hurst, Nebraska. Jonathan Williams, South Carolina. Talalia Searcy, Georgia. Netra Patil, Florida. McKenna Harbaugh, Pennsylvania. Lucas Espada, New Jersey. Matthew Froman, Missouri. And Twyla Gross, North Dakota.
Personal Finance is sponsored by the Cypress Award, where 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place from New Hampshire, Cole Souza. In 9th place, Michael Zhang from California. In 8th place, Jonathan Freiberger of Missouri. In 7th place, Dakota Flowers of Tennessee. In 6th place, Lindsay Newman of Kansas. In 5th place, from California, Rajveer Dua. In 4th place, from Illinois, Connor Henderson. In 3rd place, from California, Sydney Young. In 2nd place, from Georgia, Karina Patel. And in 1st place, from Georgia, Neha Subramanian.
Publication design is sponsored by Dorfco.com. These finalists should report to the holding area. Alex Cooper, Rumi Lee, Georgia. Madison Brandt, Grant Featherstone, Cena Park, Utah. Ruby LaFond, Maria Manabat, Bailey Moore, Georgia. Amanda Braun, Madeline Wilson, Missouri. Bailey Bocut, Brooke Bocut, Wyoming. Sean Bertolot, Mia Kim, Jacob Zweber, Wisconsin. Hannah Powell, Arkansas. Sia Patil, Texas. Carson Broom, West Virginia. And Marcus Menendez Gibson, Taylor Nicholas, Benjamin Pacheco, Ohio.
Public service announcements are sponsored by My College Options. Assisting with the presentation of awards is Brian Contreras, where 5th place receives $100, 4th place receives $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, Faith Grant, Catherine O, and Tia Wren of Georgia. In 9th place from Washington, Theo Gregerson and Allison Lee. In 8th place from Washington, Ashkash Ramachandran and Ranveer Thin. In 7th place from Oregon, Corey Fuller, Anaka Garhofer, and Dylan Meyer. In 6th place from Virginia, Brianne Long. In 5th place, Arkansas has Paige Clausen, Christiane Crockleton, and Candy Sanchez. In 4th place, Rachel Crichton and Amber Lauk of Colorado. In 3rd place, Catherine McClory and Morgan Sukamel of Illinois. In 2nd place, Taylor Lang, Maxwell Lunt, and David White of Utah. And in 1st place from Wisconsin, Paige Alaman and Karen Sherlow.
Sales presentation is sponsored by Custom Shades Sunglasses Fundraiser. These finalists should report to the holding area. Sydney Stundebeck, Missouri. Brandon Myers, Texas. Emma Svittle, Georgia. Alyssa Craig, Washington. Kiera Watson, Nevada. Mackenzie Morano, Florida. Lauren Peterson, Kansas. Bashida Viganetti, Washington. Anna Hartley, Washington, and John Bush, Wisconsin.
On stage now are the winners for public speaking. This event is sponsored by Visit Salt Lake, where 3rd place winners receive $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place from Haiti, Alenska Rubin Fortunat. In 9th place, Talaya Sirshi from Georgia. In 8th place, Twyla Gross of North Dakota. In 7th place, Lucas Espada of New Jersey. In 6th place, Jaizani Wilson of Maryland. In 5th place, McKenna Harbaugh of Pennsylvania. In 4th place, Jonathan Williams of South Carolina. In 3rd place, Matthew Froman of Missouri. In 2nd place, Nitra Patil of Florida. In first place from Nebraska, Aaliyah Hurst.
Securities and Investments is sponsored by the Melnick brothers. These finalists should report to the holding area. Angela Yu, Georgia. Ronan Rao, Pennsylvania. Amelia Sealskowicz, Utah. Sherry Zhang, Georgia. Nicole Chiang, California. Satya Gumadi, Georgia. Jessica Sai, California. Sunil Srini, New Jersey. Harrison Meyer, Missouri. And Eric Evanson, Georgia.
Publication design is sponsored by dormco.com. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, fifth place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place from Wyoming, Bailey Bocut and Brooke Bocut. In 9th place, Madison Brand, Grant Featherstone, and Senna Park from Utah. In 8th place, Amanda Braun and Madeline Wilson of Missouri. In 7th place, from Ohio, Marcus Mendez-Gibson, Taylor Nichols, and Benjamin Pacheco. In 6th place, from Arkansas, Hannah Powell. In 5th place, Saya Patil of Texas. In 4th place, Sean Bertolot, Mia Kim, and Jacob Sweber from Wisconsin. In 3rd place, Ruby Lafon, Maria Monabat, and Bailey Moore of Georgia. In 2nd place, also from Georgia, Alex Cooper and Rumi Lee. And in 1st place, from West Virginia, Carson Broom.
Social media campaign is sponsored by Cornell University SC Johnson School of Business. These finalists should report to the holding area. Brendan Coburn, Ethan Koleski, Jack Show, Illinois. Blake Olmeyer, Zach Pearson, Sean Roberts, Kansas. Ethan Frazio, Sam Stabos, Illinois. Smara Doshi, Jessica Lee, Shruti Rayaporulu, California. Swetha Mohandas, Michelle Morris, Shreya Santil, Washington. Kaylee Fanning, Sophia Williams, North Carolina. Daphne Sa, Annabelle Moore, Tina Sang, Washington. Beatrice Nojali, Wisconsin. Buskan Abdusadar, Avanika Rosaria, California. And Autumn Dinney, Grace Van Zeelen, Paige Van Zeelen, Wisconsin.
On stage now are the winners for a sales presentation sponsored by Custom Shade Sunglasses Fundraiser. 3rd place wins $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. In 10th place, from Kansas, Lauren Peterson. In 9th place, from Washington, Anna Hartley. In 8th place, Sydney Stundebeck from Missouri. In 7th place, Kira Watson of Nevada. In 6th place, MS Vitil of Georgia. In 5th place, John Bush of Wisconsin. In 4th place, Vashita Venkanetti of Washington. In third place, from Texas, Brandon Myers. In second place, from Florida, Mackenzie Moreno. And in first place, from Washington, Alyssa Craig.
Sports and Entertainment Management is sponsored by Find Your Grind LLC. These teams should report to the holding area. Ryan Che, Ryan Lee, Ryan Liu, California. Stephan de Villiers, Jack Nussbaum. Tejas Raj, Washington. Anthony Marubonwu, Brandon Wokje, Tennessee. TJ Dunn, Logan Ingram, Arkansas. Pranav Malavali, Rohan Sridhar, California. Grace Fairchild, Kyle Kessinger, Melissa Tate, Missouri. Rohan Komireddy, Thrusher Mahesh, Shrey Mera, Florida. Alexander Fisher, Florida. Shrub Trivedi, Nicholas Oliver, Georgia. And Sarah Hu, Hongring Alana Liu, Utah.
On stage now are the winners for Securities and Investments, sponsored by the Melnick Brothers. In fifth place, you'll receive $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place, from Missouri, Harrison Meyer. In 9th place, Eric Ivanson of Georgia. In 8th place, Jessica Kai of California. In 7th place, Rohan Rao of Pennsylvania. In 6th place, Nicole Chang of California. In 5th place, Emilia Sislewitz of Utah. In 4th place, Sunil Srini of New Jersey. In 3rd place, Sathya Gumati of Georgia. In 2nd place, also from Georgia, Sherry Zhang. And in 3rd place, Angela Yu of Georgia.
Spreadsheet Applications is sponsored by School Spirit Coffee Fundraising. These finalists should report to the holding area. Martha Diaz, North Carolina. Divya Mistry, Texas. Chase Urban, Pennsylvania. Alex Garrett, California. Caleb Erb, Pennsylvania. Braxton Bates, Colorado. Teresa Gao, Utah. Maitland Greiner, Maryland. Eric Chang, North Carolina. And Wyatt Curry, Maryland.
Social media campaign is sponsored by the Cornell University S.C. Johnson College of Business. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Illinois, Ethan Fazio and Sam Stabos. In 9th place, Blake Olmeyer, Zach Pearson, and Sean Roberts from Kansas. In 8th place, Brendan Coburn, Ethan Koleski, and Jack Schell of Illinois. In 7th place, Swetha Mohandas, Mitchell E. Morris, and Shreya Senthil of Washington. In 6th place, Autumn Denny, Grace Van Zeelen, and Paige Van Zeelen of Wisconsin. In 5th place, Muskan Abossadar and Avantika Rosario of California. In fourth place, Kaylee Fanning and Sophia Williams of North Carolina. In third place, Samara Doshi, Jessica Lee, and Sruthi Rayaprolu of California. In second place, Beatrice Naujalite of Wisconsin. And in first place, from Washington, Daphne Dasa, Annabelle Moore, and Tina Zhang.
Virtual Business Finance Challenge is sponsored by Knowledge Matters. These finalists should report to the holding area. Haley Farina, Emma Pasick, Wisconsin. Ruby Halcom, Killian Hassam, Rachel Patterson, Colorado. Pretty Black, Kiara Wright, Arizona. Jackson Smith, Alabama. Dalton Orsbun, Arkansas. Joshua Hong, Pennsylvania. Yash Bashwar, New Jersey. Brian Law, Adam Liang, New Jersey. Shivangi Sharma, California, and Addison Garrison, Utah.
Sports and Entertainment Management is sponsored by Find Your Grind, LLC, where fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place, from Florida, Alexander Fisher. In 9th place, Grace Fairchild, Kaylee Kessinger, and Melissa Tate of Missouri. In 8th place, Pratnav Malavali and Rohan Sridhar of California. In 7th place, Ryan Che, Ryan Lee, and Ryan Liu of California. In 6th place, Shub Trebdi and Nicholas Oliver of Georgia. In 5th place, TJ Dunn and Logan Ingram of Arkansas. In 4th place, Stefan de Villers, Jack Nussbaum, and Tejas Raj of Washington. In 3rd place, Rohan Komareddy, Thushar Mahesh, and Shrey Mehra of Florida. In 2nd place, Sarah Hu and Alana Liu of Utah. And in 1st place, from Tennessee, Anthony Madubanwu and Brandon Mbokji.
Virtual Business Management Challenge is sponsored by Knowledge Matters. These finalists should report to the holding area. Angel Robles Lopez, Arizona. Blake Richter, Mia Steinmetz, Kansas. Seth Horn, Ashley Queetham, Jacob Queetham, Missouri. Madeline Standers, Franklin Shea, Jason Wan, Pennsylvania. Edvard Mushiev, Colorado. Brian Pietrkowski, Matthew Redlinger, Mitchell Salentine, Wisconsin. Olivia Gapp, Hannah Erst, North Dakota. James Hu, California. Kaylin Embry Dillinginangi, Virginia. And Katie Elliott, Nathan McClanahan, North Dakota.
On stage now are the winners for spreadsheet applications sponsored by School Spirit Coffee Fundraising. 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $700. In 10th place, from Pennsylvania, Caleb Erb. In 9th place, Braxton Bates of Colorado. In 8th place, Martha Diaz of North Carolina. In 7th place, Chase Urban of Pennsylvania. In 6th place, Wyatt Curry of Maryland. In 5th place, Divya Mistry of Texas. In 4th place, Alex Garrett of California. In 3rd place, Maitland Grenier of Maryland. In 2nd place, Teresa Gao of Utah. And in 1st place from North Carolina, Eric Chang.
Website design is sponsored by Geico. These winners should report to the holding area. Jakishan Mali, Mohammed G. Uden, Rohit Vig, California. Jessica Hay, Emma Cito, Nevada. Akash Karvat, Kaustub Sikar, Asta Apadiye, California. Nader Ahmed, Gwyneth Pasquale, New York. V. Dang, Lisa Lay, Texas. Sri Thrusasi, Nidu Manoru, Neha Pamidi, Sehas Vira, Pennsylvania. Aditya Managarapati, Ayushi Nene, Georgia. Olivia Logan, Ben Minigua, Georgia. Aaron Fitzgibbon, Nathaniel Hugh, Gavin Williams, Georgia. And Adriana Hansen, Adam Heflin, and Wyatt Morris, Florida.
Virtual Business Finance Challenge is sponsored by Knowledge Matters. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $400, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place from Utah, Addison Garrison. In 9th place from Alabama, Jackson Smith. In 8th place, Ruby Halcomb, Killian Hisham, and Rachel Patterson from Colorado. In 7th place, Shivanshi Sharma from California. In 6th place, Bridie Black and Kiara Wright of Arizona. In 5th place, Joshua Hong of Pennsylvania. In 4th place, Yash Bahashar of New Jersey. In 3rd place, Dalton Orsborn of Arkansas. In 2nd place, Haley Farina and Emma Pasek of Wisconsin. And in 1st place, from New Jersey, Brian Law and Adam Leong.
Word processing is next. These finalists should report to the holding area. Vraj Shah, New Jersey. William Stevens, North Carolina. Lauren Moore, Arkansas. Lindsay Sayamundo, Virginia. Peyton Clausen, Iowa. Abby Reynolds, New York. Leah Wenzel, Wisconsin. Kenya Salinas, Texas. Meg Wendling, Kansas. And Chase Rogers, Georgia.
The Virtual Business Management Challenge is sponsored by Knowledge Matters. 5th place receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $400, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,500. In 10th place from North Dakota, Olivia Gap and Hannah Oost. In 9th place, Kaylin Embry and Dylan Nagy from Virginia. In 8th place from Arizona, Angel Robles Lopez. In 7th place from Missouri, Seth Horn, Ashley Queetham, and Jacob Queetham. In sixth place, Edvard Mushev of Colorado. In fifth place, James Hu of California. In fourth place, Blake Richter and Mia Steinmetz of Kansas. In third place, Brian Pietrkowski, Matthew Redlinger, and Mitchell Selentine of Wisconsin. In second place, Cade Elliott and Nathan McClanahan from North Dakota. In first place, Madeline Sanders, Franklin Shee, and Jason One from Pennsylvania.
The finalists for Future Business Leader, sponsored by Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University College of Business, should report to the holding area. Seth Philo, Arizona. Liliana Wang, Illinois. Shivak Gupta, Illinois. Riley Nurse, Nebraska. Haley Michael, Missouri. Galadriel Curry, Arizona. Sabina Asharova, Georgia. Aaron Stant, Ohio. Tyler Wiley, Colorado, and Esmeralda Hernandez, Georgia.
Website design is sponsored by Geico. Fifth place receives $100, fourth place $200, third place $300, second place $600, and first place $1,200. In 10th place from Texas, V. Dong and Lisa Lee. In 9th place, Akash Karvat, Kostab Kekhar, and Asta Opate from California. In 8th place, Jakishan Mali, Mohammed G. Uden, and Rohit Vig from California. In 7th place, Aaron Fitzgibbon, Nathaniel Hughes, and Gavin Williams of Georgia. In 6th place, Jessica He and Emma Cito of Nevada. In 5th place, Sirthulasi Nidamanuru, Neha Palmidi, and Sahas Vera from Pennsylvania. In 4th place, Nader Ahmed and Gwyneth Pasquale of New York. In 3rd place, Adriana Hansen, Adam Heflin, and Wyatt Morris of Florida. In 2nd place, Olivia Logan and Ben Magnolia of Georgia. In 1st place, Aditya Munagapati and Ayush Nidhi of Georgia. On stage now are the winners for word processing, where 3rd place receives $100, 2nd place $200, and 1st place $1,000. From Wisconsin, Leah Wenzel in 10th place. In 9th place, Faraz Shah of New Jersey. In 8th place, Abby Reynolds of New York. In 7th place, Kenya Salinas of Texas. In 6th place, Lauren Moore of Arkansas. In 5th place, Meg Wendling of Kansas. In 4th place, Chase Rogers of Georgia. In 3rd place, William Stevens of North Carolina. In 2nd place, Peyton Clausen of Iowa. And in 1st place, from Virginia, Lindsay Ciamundo. And now on stage are the winners for Future Business Leaders, sponsored by Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University College of Business. 5th place in this category receives $100, 4th place $200, 3rd place $300, 2nd place $600, and 1st place $1,200. In 10th place, from Illinois, Shivant Gupta. In 9th place, Aaron Stant from Ohio. In 8th place, Esmeralda Hernandez from Georgia. In 7th place, Liliana Wong from Illinois. In 6th place, Riley Caduce from Nebraska. In 5th place, Haley Michael of Missouri. In 4th place, from Georgia, Sabina Asherova. In 3rd place, from Arizona, Seth Philo. In 2nd place, from Arizona, Galadriel Curry. And in 1st place, from Colorado, Tyler Wiley.
Before we announce the individuals chosen to serve you on the 2018-2019 National Officer Team, your current officers would like to share a few final words with you. We begin with your Western Region Vice President from California.
My past 2 years on the national team have been an amazing, life-changing adventure that I couldn't possibly encompass in a 30-second farewell. And it would not have been possible without the support of my parents, my little sister, the Lynbrook High School chapter, and the friends I've made through this organization who have become my second family. Thank you for making this experience magical.
Members and advisors, Myra Chang. From Alabama, your Southern Region Vice President.
First, I would like to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity to serve you, the members and advisors of FBLA. The past 4 years being involved in FBLA has really changed my life. The friendships I have made, the places I have traveled, and the leadership skills I have gained from this organization are priceless, and I will carry them with me for the rest of my life. I would like to thank my family, friends, my national officer team, the national staff, Alabama FBLA, and my local and state advisors, Debbie Andrews and Lisa Weeks, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. This isn't goodbye, but until we meet again, God bless.
Members and advisors, Keenan Carter. Next is your North Central Region Vice President from Missouri.
National FBLA. You have given me the opportunity to truly grow as a leader and as a person. Throughout my career in FBLA, I've been able to travel to Anaheim, California, ride segways in Atlanta, Georgia, and view the city of St. Louis from the Arch. I would like to give thanks to my FBLA advisor, Mrs. Birdwell, for pushing me to be the best that I can. I would also like to thank the Otterville FBLA chapter for being my home away from home. And finally, to my parents for raising me to be the person that I am today. Future business leaders of America. I hope throughout this year, you have used your talents, skills, and knowledge to find the key that truly unlocks your potential. Thank you.
Members and advisors, Ryan Siegel. From Texas, your Mountain Plains Region Vice President.
As I reflect on the last 4 years of my time with FBLA, I must recognize the indisputable fact that this organization has helped shape me into the person I am today. I now leave confident that the enterprising members of this organization will continue to elevate the future of our generation. Thank you to the countless individuals who have helped me on this journey, including my advisor, Mr. Truesdale, my school, my home state of Texas, and my mom, uncle, and mi abuelita. FBLA, continue to empower progress and represent hope. You are the future.
Members and advisors, Ryan James Solis. Next is your Eastern Region Vice President from Pennsylvania.
I guess this is my final goodbye, FBLA. It was quite the wild ride these past 4 years, and it is something I will never forget. Traveling across the country and spending many nights away from home is something I would not trade for the world. These memories I have made and the friends I've gained will stay with me forever. I've had some great advisors, mentors, and most importantly, friends who have helped me get this far. I will never forget where I came from. Miss Monty, Miss Ryland, and the rest of the Wallenpaupack, Pennsylvania, and Eastern Region delegation, thank you. It's been a real honor.
Members and advisors, Adam Sands. Your national parliamentarian from Kansas.
Looking back, this organization has been the pinnacle of my high school career. Because of FBLA, I've grown into a bold, community-minded leader ready to change our world for the better. I would like to thank everyone who has helped me along this crazy journey, including my family, my advisors, Ms. Hope, Ms. Lindell, and Mrs. Smothers, along with my officer teams and the members of this outstanding organization for their constant support and inspiration. This past year as a national officer has been unforgettable. So, for the final time, thank you, FBLA. Your impact on students like myself is truly immeasurable.
Members and advisors, Taylor Barr. From Illinois, your National Secretary.
FBLA, I will forever be indebted to you for giving me the journey of a lifetime. You allowed me to grow into a person I never imagined I could become while giving me the greatest memories and lifelong friends. Nothing would have been possible without my family, my amazing home chapters of Illinois FBLA and Dunlap High School, and the people in this organization who became my family. To the graduating seniors, continue your journey in PBL. And to the underclassmen, take advantage of the opportunities before you in our association. FBLA, thank you for not only being my inspiration every day, but for also being my family and home.
Members and advisors, Bruna Tavares. And from Florida, your national president.
Baltimore is an historic city for our nation and for FBLA. Our national anthem was born out of the city, and for FBLA, this is the first time we ever hold a national leadership conference right here in Baltimore, let alone reveal a brand new mission statement. And by the end of this farewell, I hope to take FBLA to the max one more time, but you'll have to wait till the end to find out. If there's one thing which I learned in my past year as national president, it is this: be ambitious, but never lose sight of what's most important around you, the people who've empowered your journey and walked alongside you every step of the way. Because at the end of our lives, we won't ask to see our bank statements, our resumes, or our titles anymore. We want to be surrounded by those who've made our lives truly special. FBLA, cherish every moment you have with each other, because there are just some memories that you can only make with the people around you and at this conference. FBLA has given me amazing people to cherish. Advisors who've left lucrative careers to make an impact on students. Alumni who continue to serve this organization. And students whose resiliency, despite harsh circumstances, inspires me not to give up. I remember being at the Colorado FBLA State Leadership Conference, and I was watching the snow graciously fall on the mountaintops, and yet I thought my Instagram feed was somehow more important. We are so immersed in documenting and living through our phones that we forget to see just how beautiful the world around us already is. And worse off, we cut off the opportunity to meet new people and make new connections. FBLA, I promise you that Facebook post, that Instagram post, or that text message will always be there. But these memories, these moments, and these people are only temporary. So put away your phone and just appreciate the moment you have with the people around you and the scenery that you have. And when I tell you to be ambitious, don't limit yourself. Just because you aren't going to that college or you didn't get that position doesn't make you any less capable. Your resume doesn't define who you are, and remember that your successes will never teach you the same amount as your failures. I'd be remiss without thanking those who have guided me every step of the way and empowered my journey every step of my way. I first want to give credit to God for making my journey even possible. And to my advisors, Mr. Kinnefron, Ms. Questel, Mrs. Jones, and Mrs. Smothers, your compassion and your enthusiasm for this organization has changed my life. And from the bottom of my heart, I consider you to be a part of my family. In fact, every advisor in this room deserves recognition, because without these individuals who pour so much of themselves into us, we would not have the same opportunities to elevate our future. So thank you to each and every single advisor in this room. And let's not forget about our board of directors and our CTE advocates across the nation, without whom we would not be 250,000 strong. To Middleton FBLA and my District 8 FBLA members and alumni, I consider my friendships that I have with you to be my most cherished accomplishment in my past 4 years of high school. To the national staff, your hard work does not go unnoticed. And these past 365 days of working with you have been such an opportunity that I've cherished this past year. And finally, to my family, words cannot describe the gratitude that I have for all of you. And especially to my mom, I would not be standing on the stage without her support and her strength and her wisdom. FBLA, know that you are truly a special group of individuals. You can set your mind to goals, and with your ambition and with your drive, you can accomplish anything. But don't do it for fame or fortune. Do it for fulfillment, which is why I'm excited to announce my legacy as your national president. Later this year, FBLA PBL will be releasing its first ever mobile app and online web experience for members, advisors, alumni, and friends of the organization. This, no matter which position you are, will enhance your experience in this organization more than we can ever imagine. And it will take FBLA to the 21st century like never before. We're so excited that if you visit fbla.org/myfbla now, fbla.org/myfbla, you can sign up for email updates to see when it's released and sample images of the app. FBLA, thank you for allowing me to live my dream this year. Now find yours and pursue it fearlessly. And may God bless you in all of your endeavors.
Members and advisors, Max Mitchell. Members and advisors, for the final time, your 2017 to 2018 FBLA National Officer Team.
And now, for the announcement of your new National Officer Team. As we announce each incoming National Officer, we ask that you please come quickly to the stage and join your respective outgoing National Officer. The teller's reports with the official election results will be posted on Twitter following the Awards of Excellence program. The announcement of your 2018-2019 National Officer Team begins with your Region Vice Presidents. Congratulations to your new Western Region Vice President from Oregon, Trenton Tennant. For the office of Southern Region Vice President, congratulations from Alabama, Ty Rickard. Serving as North Central Region Vice President, we congratulate Eli Amix of Missouri. Congratulations to your new Mountain Plains Region Vice President from Texas, Maddie Remington. Serving as your new Eastern Region Vice President from New Jersey, Garrett Koch. Your new national parliamentarian is the person scoring the highest on the parliamentary procedure written exam and meeting all of the national officer qualifications. From California, congratulations to Michael Zhao. Let's congratulate your newly elected national treasurer, Galadriel Corey from Arizona. Your new national secretary is Kirti Soundapon from Georgia. And your new 2018-2019 FBLA National President is from Massachusetts, Yu Ro Wang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to conduct the installation ceremony of your new national officer team is Board Chair Stacy McIff.
You have been chosen to represent future business leaders of America as national officers in the coming year. As members of the FBLA National Officer Team, you will serve this national association by promoting FBLA and carrying out your responsibilities in accordance with all of the organization's bylaws. To the 2018-2019 FBLA National Officer Team, do you accept your responsibilities and promise to fulfill your national officer duties to the best of your abilities? Members and advisors, you have just witnessed the vows that your officers have taken. I now declare them officially installed as the 2018-2019 FBLA National Officer Team.
Congratulations once again to the incoming officers who are ready to create, lead, and inspire this incoming year. We encourage you to take a few minutes to complete your online evaluation of this year's NLC. We'd love to hear about your experience here in Baltimore. Thank you for joining us for the 2018 FBLA National Leadership Conference. We hope to see you at the National Fall Leadership Conferences later this year. Thank you all, and good night.